Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to our Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. Now, since last time, I've been doing a few missions. Let's go over to Mission Control and say hi to Gene Cumming. Hello there, Gene. Hello, Gene. Gene, I'm talking to you. Gene must be busy right now. Anyway, I've been doing some ferry VIPs to their destinations. Yes. Oh, now you're talking to me. And we've been just orbiting Kerbin in the Mark V with some VIPs. And I also did some science from space near the moon again, just to get us some more money. And look, we've got money, we've got science points, we've got all sorts. I just realised, have I ever taken the materials bay to the mountains? I'm sure we did that. Never mind. What are we doing? So today we've got some science points to spend, so let's go over and have a look at the science. Okay, so we've done everything within this kind of, what was it, about 45 points of science category, I think it was. We're moving on to the next category now, and this is where we're going to start specialising. I want supersonic flight. No, was it supersonic flight? High altitude flight. That's what I'm aiming for. The reason for that is then I can do some space planes where it's cheap and efficient to put planes into space, drop satellites and stuff and parts for space stations and come back down again. I think that's a good way of going. That is a target of mine. However, we've got quite a few ways to get there. The one thing that I just looked through this list previously, and the one thing that really took my eye was this, electronics. There's a couple of good things in here. First of all, lights. They can be quite handy when doing certain things. The solar panels, brilliant for when you're out and about for long missions. We don't have to put extra batteries on stuff. We're fine with that. And then there's this. The first command part. So this is, we've had probes. We've already had the probe, but it's the first probe that has SAS. So it is reasonably safe to fly around, and I'm looking forward to using this. So what we're going to do, we've got 100 points left from the stuff I did in between episodes, all the boring repeated missions. Research it for 90 sites, buy it all for 11,000 funds, and now we can do some dangerous stuff. Let's go see what contracts we got. So we've got ferry VIPs, don't care about that. Temperature scans, don't really care about that too much. Sight from space around Kerbin, that must be quite easy to do. Maybe we'll do that. Radial coupler landed at Kerbin, well, that's a no-brainer. We've got to do that quickly. Yeah. I thought it went up. Oh wait, here it goes. Oh, that's that one done. And there's the contract for doing it. 1 science, 1 reputation, and 2 and a bit thousand funds. Not really that important, but it was really easy. So yes, we got that one. Science from data from space on the surface of the moon. That could be a good one to do. Oh, and land on the moon. Oh wow. We have enough data on the moon to attempt a landing, or we could stage 1. It's up to you. Land a vessel on the surface of the moon. Well, I think we're a little bit too early in the tech to do that. However, now we have a probe, I'm thinking maybe we could manage it. So, let's do both. Science from data from the surface of the moon and land on the moon. Let's take that one and that one. Wow, look at our funds. 438,000. Now, oh, what did I click on? I clicked on the space thing. No, right, get out of here. I didn't mean to come in here. There we go. Right. So, we need to upgrade some stuff. We need to do surface samples at some point, and I don't know what it is. We could do with some maneuver nodes at some point. That's going to cost 300,000. Upgrading this vehicle assembly building will cost us more than money we have. We don't need to upgrade research yet, but it allows us for surface samples. Oh, God. We could upgrade mission control. We've got the money for that. Although I'm not sure there's any more. No, there's no more real missions I want to do at the moment. So let's see if we can make one a mission to the moon that we can land on the moon, not necessarily come back, with the money and with a limit of 30 parts? Let's give it a go. Okay, let's start with the Mark V as a base. No, wait, we've got a brand new base, haven't we? Let's start with this. Right, here I go. So, yes, really not 100% sure that this is going to work. The deceleration on this is going to be really good, but I don't know. We've got electrical charge, we've got a solar panel. All right, let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. We're going to call this the Mark VI, I think. Because, are we on 6? I don't know. Let's load. Don't save. Just have a quick look at the list. Oh, we already did the 6. What is the 6? Oh, was it the... Oh, I think it's the Mark VI I've been using. Alright, then this is Mark VII. When we get a really good craft, one that we can use over and over again for stuff, we'll give it a proper name. But not this time. Right. Let's save that as the Mark VI. Check the staging. Yeah, they all go off. That wants to go off at the same time. Then they want to go in their own separate stage to... Oh, actually, no, they're all in the same stage. Then that, and that. Right. Oh, dear. I have no idea if this is going to work. Let's give it a go. I don't think I've ever sent a probe to the moon, especially this early on. In theory, I don't think we've got enough fuel, but then again, it's lighter as well, so... I don't know. We've got to land a vessel on the surface of the moon, and then we've got to transmit or recover scientific data. All we've got is a thermometer. That's it. Hopefully we can use a thermometer there. Oh god, this isn't going to go well, is it? Oh well. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. No maneuver nodes, not even a control tower to give us a countdown, so I'm going to have to do it myself. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nice, quick, smooth takeoff. Quite happy with that. Right, let's try and get this thing into orbit. Okay, so we got into orbit. I extended the orbit to include the mooniness. In theory, we should intersect with the moon, and this is, again, without maneuver nodes. It's, I think, the third time we've done this in this series. Let's make the Mark 7, I think it is, the focus, and if I've got this right, we should get it on the pass back. Here we go. Looks good. Looks very good. I just hope we don't run... At the minute, I've been trying to keep the solar panel pointing the right way. Right, okay, we've got a switch. A change of influence. Now, there's the moon. There's the sun. Now, to slow down, we're going to have to point away from the sun. Which is very, very dangerous indeed. We're already starting to lose electrical charge. I think it's best if I burn the engine to turn ourselves in that retrograde path. Just so that we can get some swing on the craft. Which is working. It's working. It's coming round. Okay. There we go. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Cut. Now. No. SAS. SAS. We're not in position yet. We're not at the burn point. Now, if I fast forward, how much electrical charge do we lose? Are we going to... we're not going to sustain this. We're not going to be able to sustain this. We're going to have to switch... we're going to have to flip the ship round towards the sun and then move it when we're ready. Okay. SAS on. Let's... There we are. That should more or less point us... Right, let's go into... what's our orbit like? Terrible, I think. I don't know, it's quite fairly in plane. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. We need to land. That's the difficult bit, isn't it? We need to slow down and land. Okay, let's get ourselves roughly over the periaps. That'll do. Right. Now I need to spin ourselves round. Let's go this way. We've got to do this quite quickly. Otherwise, we're not going to have the fuel to do it properly. I mean, the electricity. Just turn the SAS for a second. Right. There, you can see it's closing. I'm watching the nav ball, but it's closing. It's closing, and brilliant. Bring it in, 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 bring it in. And let's leave it. Well, we've still got some fuel. We've still got fuel. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good, and we're not losing electrical charge. Periaps is coming down. Brilliant. And that'll do for now. Right, we need to land on the light side, but otherwise we're going to have some problems. That's not good at all. That is a very, very bad sort of... I was going to come in low and then... Oh, no. Right, let's see how... I mean, we're going at 500 and odd meters per second. But... we are losing electrical charge again. But when we come out, the sun's going to be over there. Which is... down, I think? We're more or less going to be pointing in the right direction. I'm fairly sure. Oh well, never mind. Let's find out. Just about to come for a sunrise. There's the sunrise. Electrical charge. Where's the sun? Come on, sunrise. Where's the sunrise? Give me a... There's the sunrise and there's the electrical charge. Fantastic. Right, now, we need to time this right. And we're running low on fuel. We've only got a tiny wincy bit of fuel in that bottom canister there. 7 units. And then we've got the 45 units that's in the lander itself. Which I have no idea will be enough. We could end up blowing this thing to pieces. I really do feel it was the best I could do with the resources I had. But never mind. Right, where are we? We're on the highest bit. When we get to over here, let's fast forward a little bit more. Whoa, steady! Don't slam yourself into the moon, you stupid... Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Point ourselves... Which way's retrograde? Oh. No, wrong way. Is that wrong way? Which way are we going? We're going that way. Let's point ourselves retrograde. Turn us round. I think... I think I'm going to need SAS for this, but... Steady. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. That's it. Now use your last fuel to slow us down. Okay, now eject. Bye. You got us to the moon. You got us into a position where we might land. Oh, I have no idea if we're going to be able to land. Right. I probably should have put some sort of... Oh, I can do a thrust limiter. Let's set this to 10% thrust and see what happens. Okay, at 10% thrust... Oh, hang on, I have to stage this. There we go. Our speed does change with a tiny bit on 10% thrust. How far above the surface are we? No idea. What sort of movement are we going at? Terrible. Oh, God. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit more. Just until we're about 10k, and then we'll severely slow our speed. Ooh. Yeah. No, a little bit more. 8. Let's go to 8k. No. Yeah, 8k, right. Oh, God. Right. Minimum... Oh, God, we're going so fast. Nearly 600 meters per second. Well, at least we're getting some... Right, max power now. Okay, thrust limiter off. We need to slow down. We're slowing down. We're slowing down. We're slowing down lots. Okay. Well, that's our sideways momentum gone, and we've still got 27 units of fuel left. I like this. Let's set the thrust limiter to 50% thrust. Thrust? Thrust in. I don't know. We're heading pretty much straight down, I think. So let's turn this... Oh, look at that. We've got all the... Right. Now, we need to try and push ourselves... Oh, landing gear. No, not brakes. Landing gear. Go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, we're going to get this... Oh, hang on a minute. Log temperature. Transmit. We did it? Received temperature scan? I have no idea what's going on. We had to transmit or recover scientific from space from the surface of the moon. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Never mind, at least we're getting electrical charge. Looks like we're quite close to the floor now. Hang on a minute. Just trying to gently... No, I'm just watching the nav ball. Just watching the nav ball. We're getting quite close. We're slowing down though, that's good. Do we need to slow down quicker? Let's try slowing down a little bit quicker. Oh god, I'm not used to this. Normally I've got a pilot. Oh. Okay, let's cut that. We're falling at... Oh no, hang on a minute. We need to keep that going. We need to keep that going. Slow our descent speed. I can see boulders. I can see boulders. Oh, this really does turn a lot. Hang on. I think I need to limit the gimbal. Let's lock the gimbal. Oh, that helped. Hang on a minute. We going up? We are. We were going up for a second then. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, fine controls. Let's press control. Caps lock, sorry. Okay, we're starting to get a little low. But fine controls, I feel a lot better now with the fine controls. They are small adjustments. Small adjustments. Yeah, no, oh, steady. 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 We're coming in too quick. Way too quick. We're going up again. Okay, you know what? The nav ball isn't helping me. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Now we're going up again. This is not good! This is not good at all. Okay, we just need to land this little probe. That's all we need to do. Maybe we... Oh, thrust limiter. Let's limit it to 25%. 20%. There we go. There we are. Smaller amount of thrust. Oh, no. 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 No! No! Oh. Oh, that's so going to explode. That's so going to... No. 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 Oh. 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 Well. Yeah. What's this? Flight results. Right, lift off. Load of stuff happened. All went wrong. Okay, fair enough. But what's this? Touchdown confirmed on the moon. Any crash you can walk away from counts as a crash landing. Cool. Okay, we got the completion rewards. That's going to cost for a new vessel to do the other mission. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Right, hang on a second. Transmitter recovers. Right, I'm going to try another landing. We're going to try another landing. And I'm going to do a lot better than I did last time. So, I'm going to bring another probe over. Okay, folks. I have got exactly the same probe again. We've gone for another identical launch. Seems to be spinning ever so slightly. But that's fine. Bit of spin on a probe is always a good idea in case the electricity goes down. Yes, exactly the same probe. To exactly almost the same position. I've got a nice bit of an orbit round here. And what we're going to do is we're going to loop round once more until we're over here. Do a bit of a burn, and then we're going to, I don't know, try and land again, I guess. That's not far off. Max... Oh, wait. We're out of power. We're out of power. Ditch. Okay. Okay. We've got way too much sideways power here. Let's bring on the... Let's turn the engine on. There we go. Slow ourselves down. Point retrograde. Okay, faster. We need to stop. We need to stop lots. We need to stop going sideways so quickly. Oh, we did it. Brilliant. Thrust limiter now down to 20%. Okay. Think I just... Now this is where it all went wrong last time. I panicked, and it all went very, very wrong. But this time I'm going to remember to put the landing gear out as well. I know I did that last time, but this time I'm definitely going to... Oh god, this is not too bad actually. We're coming in at a very steady... approximately 8 meters per second down onto what could be quite flat land. Little tiny adjustments. Again, I'm going to go caps lock so that I can do fine controls. This is more like it. This is more like the kind of landing I wanted to do. We might be coming down quite... Where's the sun? Sun is directly above us. Electricity will not be a problem. Fantastic. Come on, first probe landing. Slight adjustment needed. Coming in a little fast, but I don't know how far away we are from the ground. We've got no... Oh, we should have a shadow, actually, come to think of it. We're still quite high up, I think. Yeah, we might be coming in on a mini crater as well. Let's cut the engine for a second. Just for a minute. Speed things up slightly. You can kind of get a sense of what's happening now, how fast it's coming in. Let's slow that descent. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we are really close now. Things are looking good. Where's this shadow? Where is my shadow? I can't see a shadow. Okay, we are moving slightly sideways. So I'm just going to correct that ever so slightly. Just ever so gently. Oh, there's our shadow. We're going a little bit fast, so I'm going to throttle up slightly. Bit more, 4 meters per second, 3 meters per second, that'll do. We're going slightly off course, but that's not too bad. We're only a tiny weeny bit. Okay, too much throttle, we're starting to float. Here we go. Getting ready to cut the engines. Getting ready. And cut. Yes! First moon landing for the series. Fantastic. We've actually got a lot of fuel, so we could probably do temperature scans from different areas. So if we didn't have the landing already, we'd have that. So transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of the moon. Can we do any sort of probe report? No, we can't do that. Let's do a temperature scan. Log temperature. Collect the record from the moon's midlands. Fantastic. And then let's transmit it. Dun, 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 dun. Probey go! Well, we're out of electrical charge. But we should be able to just keep doing it until... There we go! Complete 37,000. Fantastic. Brilliant. Now let's just... we can't... Let's make sure it's throttled down. We can go back to the space centre. So let's just leave the probe here for a minute. And then head back. Let's just go over here and see what this got. Fly by Minmus. Oh, that sounds like a next episode job. Science data from space around the moon. We can do that. No problem at all. We're still there. Science data from space around Kerbal. Can't really do that in a minute. We haven't got Taurus, satellite, satellite, test launch escape system. Right. Science data from space around the moon. We can do that. And then we can just leave the probe on a crash course, can't we? Let's accept that contract. And go back out to our probe. Right, tracking station. The Mark 7 on the surface of the moon. Hang on a minute. There we go. Fly! Okay, so now in theory we could do temperature scans of various different places, but I don't really want to do that. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? There's the sun. It's directly above our beautiful, beautiful probe. I don't think we're near any other environments apart from the Midlands. We might be able to get to craters. That might be a crater. I don't know. Certainly looks like a big something. Are we on the actual rim of it? We are quite close. Let's try a hop. Okay. So, SAS enabled. And I don't think there's anything more we can do here. So let's attempt to get into space from around the moon. Blast off! Max power. Actually, not actually max power. We're on 20%. Okay, we've just gone up straight. Log temperature. Transmit. Transmitting. Not enough charge. Transmitting. Transmitting. Transmitted. Look at that. Another 22 grand. Perfect. Okay. Well, if we are so close, let's try and get into that big crater over there. That way. Go. We haven't got much fuel left, have we? Okay. No. That way? Yes. SAS back on again. Why won't the... Oh, we've run out of power. Charge back up, please. No. 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 Oh, for crying out loud. We're destined to just rotate forever. Oh no! Oh, I timed warped while we was pointing downwards. Well, that's going to be the end of this probe. It will not rotate anymore because I timed warped, and we're not going to get any electrical charge. So, say goodbye to probe 2, the first probe to successfully make a landing on the moon. It did us proud. It got us lots of money. Soon we'll be sending astronauts, and soon we'll also have a lot more solar panels around the edge so that we can get it from every different direction. And we won't have problems like this. I have been Master Hellish. This has been my Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. Goodbye.